loves. Forgive the mess in this background. It has been a journey, but I am unpacking my last like 2 boxes in this room, which means I finally get to film in here and I'm so excited. It has been such a work in progress getting this room to a place where I like it. I'm still working, but anyways, this is not about the room that I'm filming in. This is about my DIY Halloween costumes. These are all going to be really easy with you maybe having to buy 1 or 2 small things you can find at your local drugstore, or maybe you don't have to find anything at all. I've seen things like these antler ears, like the angel wings in one of these costumes at like Walgreens or even just the Spirit Store or Party City or something. They'll obviously all be really inexpensive because they are DIY. And yeah, I just wanted to show you a few of my ideas. I actually don't know how many I'm doing yet. This is only the second one at the time that I'm filming, but I know there's gonna be way more than that, so I'm sure you already figured it out by the title. Anyways, I'm like super chattery. It is really late. It's like 9:30 and I'm a granny. So I'm gonna get into it and stop talking your ears off. These are my do-it-yourself last-minute Halloween costumes and I hope you all enjoy. Starting off with my first look, my skin is already prepped for foundation and in my eyes are these Pinky Paradise circle lenses. I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. Today I'm using a pretty full coverage one to hide all of my flaws. Then under the eyes to conceal dark circles, I am going to be using a super brightening under eye concealer with a little bit of a pink tint to Then I'm going to set that concealer using a bit of translucent powder. I'm going to contour under my cheekbones with the IT Cosmetics Vitality Face Disc Bronzer. I love this product. It is my favorite contour shade of all time, and I'm just contouring under the cheeks, on the forehead, wherever I want some more definition, and then blending that out. I have a fairly round face, so to give myself a sharper jawline and just make my face appear more angular, I'm taking a slightly darker face powder just under the jaw. If you wanted more contour, you could also use this under the cheekbones and on the temples and stuff, but I'm going to take the first bronzer and just quickly contour the sides of my nose. Then using a bright shimmering blush, I'm going to pop that on the apples of my cheeks for a lively pink flush. Taking my new baby, can you see me serenading it here? I love it so much. This is the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator. I'm going to highlight the high points of my face with this just to add a little bit of a luminosity to my skin. Then I'm just filling in my brows as per usual. This look is very heavily based on the eyes, so I want a strong frame for them. Let's get started on shadow. Have you guessed who we're going for yet? Hopefully you did by the preview. Today we are doing a Barbie look. So I'm first carving out my crease using a bright purpley pink shadow. Then taking the So Hollywood Illuminator, I'm just going to pack that on my lid with my fingers. I'm attempting to create a very round shape with my eyes. So I'm bringing that up to the crease and pretty much keeping the color very packed on the lid so that it stays nice and bright. I'm going to take this white matte color and use it on my brow bone as well as in the outer corners of my eyeshadow just to clean up any mistakes. I'm going to create a thick band of black liner so that my falsies look a little bit more natural, and then it's time to move on to the lower lashes. Today I'm doing something really fun and really special that is not difficult to do but makes a huge difference in the shape of your eyes. I'm first lining my waterline, then lining the area directly under my waterline, so on my lower lash line using this white liner. Doing this makes your eyes look much bigger than they actually are, and the key to getting it to look a little bit more realistic is by taking a shade. So here I'm going to be using that purpley pink that I used in the crease, and I'm just going directly under that white so it looks like there's an actual second lash line. You could add little false lashes to make this look more effective, but I think that this does the trick. I'm going to highlight my inner corners using that illuminator, and then it's time to give my lashes a quick curl and apply a few coats of volumizing black mascara before I pop on my false lashes. You can see the difference that these make. I absolutely recommend falsies with any Barbie look because you need to look glam. This wig that I am wearing today is from Uni Wigs, and they did give me a coupon code for you guys if you are interested. This is a very high quality wig, not like normal Halloween store wigs. So if you're someone who wants realistic platinum blonde hair, or you really want to go all out on a Halloween look, I highly recommend them. I'm popping on this pink lipstick, and this is the finishing touch to my look. I also just wore a Barbie California Dreamin' sweatshirt, but you could just wear any pink top that you have and it will totally tie in. Super easy to achieve, and I think it looks really cute. Let's move on to my next look. Since I did show you my previous base steps, I skipped it in this tutorial. I just have on foundation and contour and everything, and in my eyes I have another pair of Pinky Paradise lenses, except these are bright green. I'm taking this warm tone matte brown shadow and I'm going to dust that into my crease. My eyes are already primed for shadow, which means they will stay on throughout the night. Kind of like I did in the previous tutorial, I am packing the So Hollywood illuminator all over my lid using my fingers to give me a very big, round, and bright-eyed look. Then I'm going to go into this kind of peachy, coppery shade from the same palette, and I'm going to dust this into the crease using my same crease brush, and again, really keeping a round shape with this. To highlight the brow in this look, I'm just taking a matte face powder, and this again is just going to go on the brow bone for a bit of a pop, as well as in the outer corners of shadow to clean up. Then it is time to line my lashes. I'm starting off with a bar line first, just to add a bit of thickness, but then I'm going to take a pen liner and draw a cat eye. This is my favorite way to do cat eye liner, especially on myself, because I tend to make mistakes, but pen eyeliners make this step so much easier. So after forming that nice thick wing, we can move on and do the exact same step that I showed in my previous tutorial. We're giving the illusion of bigger eyes by creating a fake additional waterline. I'm just going to bring that white liner in my inner rims as well as on the lower lash line, and then I'm going to take the same matte warm shade I used in my crease and just dust that right below. It really does kind of give you like the creepiest, biggest doll eyes. It sort of weirds me out watching this back. Then I'm going to apply a few coats of volumizing mascara, and again in this look I will be using false lashes, and they're actually the same ones I used in my previous tutorial. They just give like such a fluttery, doe-eyed feel, very suited for this look. This is something I've wanted to share with you guys for so long. So many people ask how I do fake freckles, and I learned this from an e.l.f. makeup artist. I'm using this dark tone concealer palette and taking the darkest shade available, and using a damp small stipple brush, I'm just stippling freckles onto my face. It's that easy. Just make sure you practice this and have a light hand. Then using an eyebrow pen, I'm just going in and adding small freckles where I felt like places were too bare or I wanted a baby bit more definition. Now I'm going to take a white gel liner. You could just use a pencil for this. I had white gel at my disposal, so I decided to use this, but there's no need to buy multiple products for this look. I'm going to create a few dots on the tops of my cheekbones just to add into my deer look, and I kept these kind of random. You could keep them more structured if you wanted to, but I didn't want it to look like I was trying too hard. Once those circles are down, I'm then going to apply a bit of a bright pink blush to add some life back to my skin. Then I'm going back to my dark toned concealer palette. You could also just as easily use a gel brown liner. This was just what I had nearest to me, and I am a lazy girl. So I'm using this in a small brush to outline the tip of my nose. Then I'm also going to line my upper lips, making sure not to bring them out too far. I'm sticking to the natural shape of my lips because there's no need to overfill them or overdraw them for this look. I'm going to use a lip color on my lower lip, but if you didn't want to do that, you could just easily nude out your lower lip and get the same effect. Then using that dark tone concealer, I am connecting my nose to my upper lip to give the illusion that I am in fact a deer. There's no real technique explanation for this, guys. I'm doing deer things because I am deer. That was very forceful and kind of angry. Apparently I'm very frustrated about my deer life, y'all. I'm going to line my lower lip using a peachy nude lip liner. Then over top, I'm using this beautiful light peachy pink lipstick, and I think this gives such an innocent and soft feel, and that is my completed deer look. I just put on this floral headband as well as these deer antlers that I actually found at Party City, but I'm obsessed with this. Be warned, it looks a little bit creepy when you open your mouth, as you can see here. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this, and I think it's time to move into my next looks. And these are ones I'm only going to be showing you costumes for. These are going to probably be things you either have laying around the house or that you can easily buy at the Spirit Store or Party City for $10 to $15 max. For this one, I am a Victoria's Secret Angel, and you can be any size, be a Victoria's Secret Angel. For this, all I did was wear my PJs. I put my hair up into a flirty half pony. You could also do big bombshell waves, and that would look gorgeous. But I stayed in my pajamas. I wore a classic kind of pink and white button-up shirt, and I paired it with a pair of leggings for a more modest look, and I just wore my best pair of heels, and it feels very cozy. I think that this would be great for a party or maybe just a sleepover with friends, or if you want to go out to the club and you just don't feel like getting out of your PJs, I'm there for you. I got you. And then this is going to be kind of a more risque version. You could also just wear lingerie and do the same look and add the angel wings, but for this, I'm just wearing a short and cami set to show you how that would look. Moving on, I have to tell you guys, I was so excited about this one. This is going to be a very easy way to rep your favorite Harry Potter house. Pair any neutral cardigan. I chose gray over a white shirt. It could be collared or just a t-shirt. And then add your house colors in the form of a tie. And it's that simple. Bonus points if you have a wand. I did not, so I just pretended my finger was one. I was so inspired to do this unicorn look when I found this unicorn wig at Target, but it is giving me troubles when I am filming this clip, you guys. Look at this wig. I would highly recommend if you found this. It was a $10 wig. You may have to pin it strategically to make it work, but I am a unicorn, obviously. I found this wig with the unicorn horn attached. I'm just wearing a tank top with all my friends on it and a bright pink skirt. When I found this tank top at Target, I knew I had to do something with this. You don't even really need this tank top. You could just wear a pair of mouse ears, and pretty much in every photo that you take with someone, just point at them and look really disgusted as if no one knows you're a mouse, because you're a mouse, duh. But this is really cute and it's very, very easy. Just throw on a pair of ears and you're everyone's favorite inside joke. Going to be it for me. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and until next time, my loves, I will see you very, very soon. Bye.